Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to... Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Certain, searing, and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Bayer Leverkusen are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's picked his way through. Alexander-Arnold. We expected better, and so did he.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a dangerous ball. Nice control. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's hit the post! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Nielsen. Ferdinand. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Neymar. Picks up real chance!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
A sudden chance to counter. It's a good foot in there.
Bayer Leverkusen really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
I was just lacking in accuracy, and it's Seedorf. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's had it taken off him. Del Piero. And there's green grass ahead of him. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Messi. Has ended up in no man's land. Best.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Del Piero. Lam. That's a good run down the left. This is Del Piero. Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And it's Lam. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Del Piero. Lam is always looking to play quality balls. He's gone for goal! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Seedorf. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bullet never out of the action for very long. Now it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Best is in a really good position out wide. And this is Ibrahimovic. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Pirlo is eyeing up his options in the middle. Rafael Varane gets it away. This might spell danger. Cristiano Ronaldo. He won't be happy with that one. It's Rui Costa. And the pass is intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Searching pass he's played there. Doesn't quite get there.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rui Costa. Ibrahimovic. He's had a shot! And that's another fine save. And this could be the final action of the first half. And he gets rid in a hurry. And for the first half, that is that. It's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Bayer Leverkusen trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitution in progress.
So we're underway for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And look what it means to them. This is a
position of genuine strength now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Cruyff finding himself in space. Cleared without hesitation. Best gets a foot in here. Lahm made a search from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And he's got away from it. Shoots! Bayer Leverkusen do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Lahm. And this is Figo. Lahm. That's very neat. Brilliantly cut out. And he thumps it clear.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Figo going after that. Time and again they
The
are
attendance
repelled.
for this match was 29,514.
Leverkusen are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
In towards the backs. And a header! Another headed effort. Again, not the most fruitful.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Substitution on the field. Number
Leverkusen
66,
have their second corner now.
Alexander Arnold. Number 17, Rui Costa.
And
Number
it's been
19,
taken short.
George Best.
It's Figo.
Number 15, Neymar.
Lovely bit of skill.
Coming on the field, number 14,
Figo crosses.
Zanetti.
That's good
Number
defensive
11,
concentration.
Nedved. Number 22, Yamal.
Ibrahimovic.
Number 18,
They've got to be quick moving this
Dani
forward.
Olmo.
No, that was never going to make it.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Edmilson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
Looking for the run. Oh, super ball.
And this is Nedved. Knocks it out wide. Figo.
Well, they can break here. And it's Cruyff.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Passing is crisp and sharp. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Well, they put it back in a hurry.
Rafael Varane.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Now it's Yamal. And it's Pirlo. He was under real pressure there.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Could move up a gear here.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Lahm.
Decent chance!
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Tries to pass it through. Now it's Figo.
He has found the way through. Figo crosses it in.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Ibrahimovic chasing after it.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Now it's Yamal.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Corner number 3 coming up. Zanetti is there to clear.
And now they can spring out of defence.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Olmo.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Now it's Nedved.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Chief, always looking for movers.
Figo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
There won't be another chance after this one. Look at the space here.
That's going wide left.
Now the ball in.
And back out.
And we're done. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Please join me in wishing
thoughts on
all the
today's
best
game
to
then, Jim?
members of our
Well, there
fan
was a
club
distinct
celebrating
lack
their
of
wedding
clarity
anniversary
or
today.
commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients for a
match.
showcase game
Manchester
that the passionate
United
crowd demands.
against Leverkusen.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway. Nedved gets on his bike and on the move. Del Piero. Now this man Yaya Toure, Jim, midfielders don't come much more complete and dominant than him, do they? It's Nedved! Beautiful from Nedved!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Tries to pass it through. And a chance! And
he should have made them pay.
Del Piero deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Knocks it into space. Dembele has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yeah. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's through here. And he's certainly onside here. And he's Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Hazard plays it short. He's had a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though. There they go, hunting again.
Lepjed, never out of the action for very long. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Ibrahimovic. And this is Del Piero. Seedorf. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rafael Varane. Now, can they get him away? Pepe gets over and intercepts. Well, that's well seen too.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp, well read, and the danger is averted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Tries to play it through. Dembele receives it in a wide position. Cross to the back post. What a throw in. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Hazard. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Bale, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. Ball swung in. That has been knocked away. Hazard. Dembele. Hazard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well seen. Saw that coming. Ibrahimovic. Seedorf. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Great vision. Time and again, they are repelled. Seedorf. The referee says that is that for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Bayer Leverkusen really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Bayer Leverkusen looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Bayer Leverkusen currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. He's having a hit! Wonderful from Del Piero! He's got himself an absolute peach. And this is getting better and better. That is a diamond of a goal. And Messi! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Seedorf. Not yet. It's gone for a throw-in. Seedorf.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated? Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they...
Nedved! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Nedved actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Terrific effort! Boom header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Not yet. Del Piero looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Yeah. And it's Nedved. That's tidy. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rafael Varane is very much of the nonchalant pass school of defending. Dembele. Thuram. Now he's off and running. Can he latch on to this? He's got away. Oh, sweet feet. And he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Well, this may not be the
Number
kindest angle
20,
for a direct hit.
Messi. Number
Great position for
17,
a cross this, Peter.
Hazard.
Now to get good
Number
contact.
8,
Stitch
Sado.
defending, but that'll do.
Number 21, Dembele.
Platini.
Number 9,
Oh, now here's an interesting
Ibrahimovic.
matchup.
Number 6, Toure.
Best.
Coming on the field,
Passing nice and
number
neat.
11,
This is a promising
Bale.
goal there.
Number 19, Platini.
Leverkusen perhaps
Number
wondering what the
13,
best time is for their
Pedri.
next substitution.
Number 7, George
Dodgy
Best. Number 15,
That's been
Eto'o.
intercepted.
Number
Good-looking
25,
ball.
Edmilson.
Eto'o.
Substitution.
It's Eto'o! It's hit the crossbar. And he can thump it away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Seedorf.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's a key interception. It's a good spell of possession, this. Looking to play him in. Schmeichel claims comfort. Platini. Edmilson. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bale going after that.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Yeah. He is through here. Zola. Plenty to aim at. Real chance! Got to be quick to recover this. He'll try to keep this. Oh, what has happened here? Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's managed to get free.
There will be 3
Shot it
minutes.
does! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his...
And time is up. Bayer Leverkusen can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. How do you
Hello
look back on the
attendees,
game,
this
then,
is
Jim?
I
a
think we
for
just saw a
children
team
announcement.
winning by
Please
playing
keep
to
your
their
eyes
strengths.
on your
There was a
children
clear
during the
picture of
match
what
at
they
all
set out to
times.
do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
We're looking at the new incarnation of the famous Camp Nou, now even more prominent as the symbol of the Catalan capital.
So straight into the action.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is good alertness. And here's Del Piero. And this is Ronaldo.
Looking for options for movement. Well, for me, Jim, this one was always going to be about just one man. Always has been, always will be.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
A guy seemingly unbound by normal human limits.
Nothing is impossible, or perhaps it should be impossible as nothing.
Precisely. So to all that are with us, welcome to Zlatan. He has a look out. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He has found a way through. Very nicely done. Del Piero with the cross. Hazard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Messi. And Messi! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the Sar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Gullit is going after that one. Bayer Leverkusen already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Hazard. And that interception was most necessary. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Bayer Leverkusen really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls.
There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Bayer Leverkusen really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short.
And here's Del Piero.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Cracking ball. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Ibrahimovic. Seedorf has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Messi. He's got away. Looking for the far post. He leaps for it. Goal! certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Struck first time. Oh, he's been caught napping. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. And he's gone backward here. Oh, he's having a go! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Vieira actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Hazard with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Hazard. Can he get it through? And that pass just didn't quite work. Pullets going after that. Pullets.
Such good technique.
He is through here. He's free. He has got space. He's had a shot. Relentless. Just relentless. Again. And that is all they have time for. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline. It's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. They just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Bayer Leverkusen, seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break. So right back into the action. Yeah. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good for him.
Spread neatly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. Looking to play him in. Nice control. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. This is Del Piero. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Let's save off. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Del Piero having a look.
Well, it looks very much like he's taken this on. From this distance, it's pretty inviting.
Oh, that is a nice touch. That's good play. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Defense, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Yaya Toure. Toure unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, no joy this time.
Ibrahimovic clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Yeah, that's a good ball out wide. Vigo providing an outlet on that flank. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
It's a decent clearance. Well, that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ibrahimovic! just too high.
Ibrahimovic really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
Cambio de jugadores en el Bayer Leverkusen.
So we have movement on both benches.
Messi, el dorsal 8, Sidor,
Bayer Leverkusen
el
perhaps
dorsal 11.
contemplating their next change
Serán
here.
sustituidos por el dorsal 19, el dorsal 42,
Denzel Dumfries.
el dorsal 13,
Dumfries.
Bale,
This is
el
promising.
dorsal 25. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And the shots! Argentina have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Definitely not one of his best. Nicely shaped ball. Bayer Leverkusen has the chance to go the other way. And here's Owen. It's a really well-measured ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Pele, he's found a way through. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Zola. Thuram. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Vieira. Played out towards the right wing. Olise. In towards the ball. Oh, good finish.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Araujo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Delivered in. And it's hoisted clear. Bale, who can single-handedly make a difference. He's shifting through the gears here. Bale going forward. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Denzel Dumfries. And that's another good win of the ball. Looking for the run. And this is Ronaldo. Solar. Oh, he's been flattened there. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Leverkusen really have hit a height. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices
Hoy
flowing.
se enfrentan el
I'm
Bayern
Peter Drury,
Leverkusen
and joining me
y el
here,
Fenerbahce.
our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Wow, this truly is impressive. The future Camp Nou, it has been christened. A show of power, prominence, prestige for Barcelona. Things already rolling. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, there's a probing ball. Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Tries to get it clear. Now then, the ball's come loose.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And this is Ronaldo. Rummenigge. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Clarence Seedorf is good enough to mix it up there with the best on the planet.
In practically every position.
Yeah, he can perform a whole number of roles in keeping...
Oh, he's having a goal! Wonderful from Del Primo! That is a gem! An absolute gem! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant. Decent chance! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Fenerbahce are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Threads one in. Real chance! Goal! Fenerbahce! And the comeback is complete. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Fenerbahce leading now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been a knocking of the intention and urgency, a real step.
Great chance! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Shapes to shoot!
He is desperate to get on the score sheet. But not this time.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Bayer Leverkusen have their second corner now. Messi plays it short. And here's Messi. No outsmarting him this time. And now a sudden chance to counter. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That looks a good ball through. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And the ball's gone astray. Lahm crosses it in, getting up there! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Gone for a throw-in. Yeah, passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he thumps it clear. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has been slung wide. Lahm delivers. Vieira gets it away. Somewhat off target. Not good. Oh, it's Hullet. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Seedorf really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well, that's well seen too. Lahm is one whose deliveries we all know about. Seedorf. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception will... The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half.
Cambio de jugadores en el Bayer Leverkusen. El dorsal 6, Lahm.
So the action
El dorsal
resumes.
8, Sido.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Seedorf knocks it into space, and he's picked out the run. He's shifting through the gears here, and the shot! And he hits the net! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And a comes with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch. And
what a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
And yes, it's him again. A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Leicester did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Del Piero tries to pass it through. He has found the way through. That's Del Piero. Hero. He is simply indefatigable. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Cambio de jugadores en el Bayern Leverkusen. El dorsal
So changes
10,
afoot here, and
Messi.
from both sides.
El dorsal 7.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Asciende a 97.559 espectadores.
Bayer Leverkusen perhaps contemplating their next change here. And here's Ibrahimovic. Moran cuts it out. Quality ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ledjed. Pele. Bayer Leverkusen disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
That pressing is so good. It's nice and early.
And this is Bale. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Del Piero with a real chance here.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Del Piero! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Stood up well to him there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the counter is on.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a lovely, neat pass.
Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Bale receives it in a good position here. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Driving on and making good progress. And here's Bale.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try.
Big chance! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Cambio de jugadores en el Bayern Leverkusen. El
Two
dorsal
coaches
11.
are signalling
Será
changes here,
reemplazado
both at
por
the same time.
el dorsal 25. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Bale. Nedved. Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Habrá
It's
3
Maldini.
minutos de descuento.
He skips past his man. It's going to be another throw. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
So it shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Can he get it through? And this is Bale. Goes for a shot! Now the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Pepe clears it away. They'll have to settle for that. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
We are, of course, at the future Nou Camp. Given a new look after 4 years of renovations, it is bigger, better, and ever more beautiful. We are just getting started.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys from Madrid when that famous front three were simply unplayable. They each scored a goal, with Messi grabbing the last one to put the icing right on the cake.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
For the opposition, when a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Look, there's an awful lot that can go wrong from...
Can he finish? It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They run a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ribéry, he is always looking to play quality balls. Ribéry, looking to play him in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Yeah. It's a good run, this. One that is high in energy. Looking for options for movement.
Bayer Leverkusen always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
And this is Ronaldo. That's destined for the flank. And it's Seedorf. And here's Hullet. Nice control. Seedorf. This is Del Piero. Good looking ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. This is Messi. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's in. Here's a chance! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Messi. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
That's going in strongly.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ribery.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ribery, can he spark a counter here? Pass somewhat off target. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Vieira. Seedorf. Rafael Varane. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Seedorf. And it's half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Cambio de jugadores en el Bayern Leverkusen. El dorsal 10,
Manchester United get the
Messi.
second half going,
serán sustituidos por el dorsal 13,
and he's forced to go
Bale.
back.
El dorsal 15,
Played with finesse. Messi! It's in!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
It's just a fabulous.
He leaps for it! It's a loose ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nedved. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's managed to get free. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pepe is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Thuram can clear it away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the...
There's the shot! And he hits the net! And the lead lasts no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
La asistencia a este partido
So again,
asciende a 36.628 espectadores.
There's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Del Piero. Now it's Messi. There's a sharp little ball here. Pepe gets across to intercept that. Bayer Leverkusen still have the cards to affect this game. Nedved. This is Del Piero. He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. this one clear. Searching pass he's played there. Chips it through. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Floated through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Cambio de jugadores en el Bayer Leverkusen.
He'll fancy
El
himself
dorsal
from
11,
here.
el dorsal 8, Sigurd. El dorsal 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 6, Lam. El dorsal 42, Yaya Touré. El dorsal 19. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Bigo crosses. Touré with the clearance. That's good play. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Rummenigge has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
That's a good ball. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Bale goes short, and here's Bale. That's very neat. Oh, well played, and he's there to get it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ball's played through. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
It's Pele!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yaya Touré knocks it out wide.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And this is Pele!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. That has been cut short. Oh no, this does not look good. Now this could be a chance. Maldini did well to stay calm there.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
Desperate defending required here. Thuram attempts a clearance. And that is as much time as there will be. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Bayer Leverkusen certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled out
to
all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. Moran, a key player here, and not just for tactical reasons. This is his 400th appearance for the club.
Yeah, his achievements are incredible. He made a commitment to this team, and he has honoured it by giving his all, week in and week out. A proper stalwart.
Rafael Varane. Yeah. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Yaya Toure. Bullet. Messi calmly anticipates. Yeah. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Maldini cuts it out. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Desai spots it and intercepts. And this is Del Piero. He's picked his way through. Chance for a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Peskolik finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Can he get it through?
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is clearly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. There's the shot! He'll be quick to recover this. Tries to get it clear. Played out wide. And it's Hullet. And this is Ibrahimovic. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Hullet. Yeah. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Del Piero. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Del Piero goes short. Now it's Del Piero. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Ronaldo. Hullet. And here's Hullet. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Hullet. Great work on the overlap. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's intervened well there. Hullet, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Messi. Del Piero has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. That is a great pick out. This is Del Piero. Adriano. Out towards the flank. Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Tries to play it through, and he plays one through. Ibrahimovic! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Maldini getting this one clear. And the shot's on here. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And hit! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. And it's Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Good ball, good take. Threads one in. Shot goal! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the
Security
break.
staff for
Both
each
teams
block,
hoping for
please
a
report to the
pick-me-up in the
staff
second
room
half.
immediately.
Second period then underway. And here's Del Piero. Lahm touches it back. Messi. Bullet.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Kayserispor have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game, too. Pretty robust defending.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's a quick one. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Decent hit from there. Lahm gets across to intercept that. Tries to pass it through. Chance, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Seedorf is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. He's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. There's a sharp little ball here. Adriano. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, it's Del Piero. Lam receives it in a wide position. He is through here. Varane wins the duel this time. Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's lost his man here. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, they could be caught out here. Crosses it in here. And he's cleared it back out. Bullet. Del Piero. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Seedorf. It's run loose here. And it's Messi. Knocks it out wide. Looking tidy in possession here. That's good play. No, he wasn't going to let him past. He's found a way through. And that has left him in a heap.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 6, Adriano. Number 22, Gullit. Number 4, Varane. Number 10, Pepe. Coming on the field, number 21, Eto'o. Number 7,
Tele.
George Best. Number 11,
And here's Figo.
Number 3, Rijkaard.
Gets a
Number
good pass in
23,
there.
Baresi. Substitutions taking place.
Baresi deals with that comfortably.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
looking for the run. And he's managed to get... And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's really well manoeuvred. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Figo. That looks a decent ball. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. This is a promising build-up. Spread out to the left. Will play through for the wide man.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. 2 minutes to be added on. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pele. And after a brief check, the referee blows his whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The excitement's already palpable.
Manchester United against Leverkusen.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style boasts good speed and technique, a superb reading of the game. He hardly had to tackle. That in itself can be seen as quite an achievement.
The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Opts for safety. Del Piero. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Best, and he's managed to get free.
Such good technique.
And that has left him in a heap.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Thuram can get it clear.
Lovely feet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Best plays it in.
Oh, good line! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
It's Del Piero. Lam goes wide and looking to get onto this.
And a header!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Towering header! Boom header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Still goalless at the moment. Somewhat off target.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on.
Decent chance!
Best. Manchester United are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And he thumps it clear.
Oh, well played.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Thuram. And here's the chance to counter. Thuram.
Has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Vieira.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Del Piero. And that looks a decent ball. Gerrard. Pele. That's destined for the flank. Nicely spread. Best picks it up out wide.
Chance, surely! And he's following up! Goal! Manchester United!
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Varane defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Lahm is looking to influence the game from out wide. Seedorf. And this is Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party. Bullets! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Impressive jump. He will be livid with himself.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Played over towards the opposite flank.
Well spotted.
Played into space. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he was alert to it. Rafael Varane is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Hullet. He's got a one. And Hullet! Gerrard. Best. And that interception was most necessary. Lahm finding himself in space. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Seedorf. This is
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Eze, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now they can clear their lines. Pele given the lift of his goal. And we've reached half-time. It's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Bayer Leverkusen come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but
Hello
thankfully this is
attendees,
still
this
very
is a
savable.
lost
Keep
children's
things simple.
announcement.
Keep the
Please keep your
intensity
eyes
high
on your
and
children
hope for an
during
early
the match
goal.
at all
If that
times.
happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Down to business again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Lahm plays it across. Getting up there! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well,
Big chance!
oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So we have a break. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Substitution.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? That was travelling. Pinches it off him. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's looking wide. That is lovely. Nice interception, well timed. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries the cross. Oh, there's the clearance. Goes for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pele makes a move down the right. Bayer Leverkusen perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's shifting through. Oh, good effort! Off crossbar! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
He has found the way through. He decides to cross it.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Bullet being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Vieira spots it and intercepts. Looking to play him in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's rising! And it's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Oh, great leap! Oh, that was no routine save.
Ferdinand is offering a right smile there.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. And it's Eze. Pele can see things others simply cannot. Nedved. And here's Figo. Oh, that's neat. And he's whipped and he leaps for it. Goal by Leverkusen. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
Two
27.
coaches are signalling
Eze.
changes here, both
Number
at the same
10,
time.
Pele.
Bayer Leverkusen
Coming on
with
the
the lead.
field.
And
Number
things are much
11,
healthier in their
Neymar.
favour. Mind you, you would have
Number
thought that when
17,
the last one went in.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitutions taking place.
Makes the interception. It's Figo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That was lovely, that.
He is through here. Ronaldo is onto this, and he shoots! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Bayer Leverkusen go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, that's fabulous. Figo. He's going all the way! Oh, nice touch. Oh, that's delightful. Looking for the far... Terrific effort! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. Figo goes short. And here's Figo. He's picked his way through. That pass isn't the best. And it's Yaya Toure.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Yaya Toure! Neymar. Here's Ronaldo. Now he's got space here. Has a look up and drives it forward. Nicely intercepted. Nedved. And no, he's seen through all of that. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bayer Leverkusen. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very,
Hello
very
everybody,
good.
and this is a quick reminder to let you know
Thoughts on
that
what
you'll
we've
be
just
able to
seen?
catch
What a
today's
game.
match
What a
broadcast.
show. At one stage it was quite flat in the first 45 minutes. But that's how you turn things around. You get a purpose.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. We are, of course, at the future Nou Camp. Given a new look after 4 years of renovations, it is bigger, better, and ever more beautiful. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the...
Goes for a shot! And that has fizzed wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Del Piero. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rodri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rodri. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Cruyff. Yaya Toure. Ronaldinho. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So, we're seeing some conservatism here.
Nasty words. And he's managed to get free. He's got to be quick to recover this. And here's Ronaldinho. Good ball, good take. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Ronaldinho. Cruyff. Cruyff! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Now it's Mbappe. Ronaldinho! Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. Great defending, strong and determined. Lan is looking to influence the game from out wide. That's a good run down the left. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's... Tries a shot! Loose. And again! 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
He opts to go forward. Vieira calmly anticipates. Turan. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Bayer Leverkusen really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind.
And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Bayer Leverkusen have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, well measured. And this is Del Piero. Lahm plays, he's rising! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, there's a probing ball. Spread it left. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
That was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Mbappe stood his ground strongly.
Bayer Leverkusen can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Ronaldinho. Ferdinand did well to stay calm there. Messi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Aimed beyond the defence. Maldini cuts it out. Yaya Toure, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it.
Un minuto de descuento.
It's a sharp little ball here. He's found the way through. Cross in, looks like a good one. That's a good-looking ball. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Ronaldinho. Chance here to counter. Defending was strong and firm. And that brings the first half to a close. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Bayer Leverkusen just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Bayer Leverkusen are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. Back on the way then.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and it's Lahm. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Rijkaard. Now it's Cruyff. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Lahm. He's had it taken off him. Now then, the ball's come loose. Lahm. Aimed at the far side. Oh, greatly! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And here's Hullet. That's a little off target. Bayer Leverkusen just about have their noses in
La
front.
asistencia a este
It's the
partido
slenderest of
asciende a
leads.
96.026 espectadores.
Looking for options, for movement. And the finish! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Cambio de jugadores en el Bayer Leverkusen. El dorsal 11.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Messi.
So they have it all to do again.
El dorsal
This is
18.
exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both
El
sides.
dorsal
The next
9.
goal is going to be so significant.
Cambio de jugadores.
This is Rooney. He's great chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Lam gets over and intercepts. Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Engages and forces him off the ball. Right, Shevchenko. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Can he get on the end of this? Bigo providing an outlet on that flank. And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's tidy. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Right, Shevchenko. Spread out to the left. He has found a way through. Bigo crosses. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He's done very well to take that back. Just a quarter of an hour to play. He's being urged to shoot. Decent chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that is well cleared.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
What a throw in. Femi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Bayer Leverkusen have themselves a chance from the spot. An exchange of stares, and here we go.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It was definitely a brave call by the referee to give that penalty, and I think the way this game has gone, it could easily turn out to be the decisive moment.
And he is deftly away. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, such a clever touch.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he has been fouled there. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Slung wide. Bigo in acres of space out wide. Terrific effort! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Pass somewhat off target.
to that. Keeper's got good distance on that. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Bayer Leverkusen have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference.
Your final thoughts, Jim? Well, the manager still looks as if he has a thing or two to be said, but very happy. It's a result business after all, and you can't ask for more on that front.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. So things are underway.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And there's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's Mohamed Salah. Floated through. And he's straight offside. challenge there. Now it's Messi. Great vision. It's a mighty looking ball, that. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Oh, super find. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Spread out to the left. Vinicius Junior. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Pete.
And this is shoots! And he's falling up! Goal! Inter! Mohamed Salah duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Terrific effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for options for movement. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Mohamed Salah. And he's had it nicked away. Seedorf. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
Bayer Leverkusen really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now would see them lose it.
Neymar. Tries to pass it through. And he's worked it through. Oh, he's bust and the shots!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He has found the way through. Played in by Sen. Oh, good effort! And that's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And this is Cruyff. Not a hint of offside here.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's going up front in a hurry. And he's been shifted off it. That's a super give and go. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Messi, he's gone away. That's really well manoeuvred. Seedorf. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Stam demonstrating his defensive quality there. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Pepe did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Hullet.
There they go, punting again.
He's found the way through. And Salah! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's an imaginative pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Nice one too, very nice. Now the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Signore e signori, stiamo per annunciare i numeri vincenti di oggi. Se avete un biglietto, non perdete d'occhio il maxi schermo. Cambio di giocatori.
Bayer Leverkusen get the second half started. Nice control. Zola, and he's managed to get free. Pinches it off him. Zanetti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's shifting. Oh, the ball. In he goes again.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
With the short one. Inter Milan have their second corner now. They've played it short. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Piqué calmly anticipates. And it's Messi. Looking for the run. Good read, needed to be. Now it's Messi. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! That caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. And here's Zola. Ronaldo powering forward here. He's picked close for a shot! Messi. And Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's a searching pass. That has been cut short.
L'affluenza di
Can he
quest'oggi
get
è
onto
di
this?
81.007 spettatori.
Yeah, can see things others simply cannot. Bayer Leverkusen do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He is through here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now that's a lovely exchange. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Seedorf, he's shifting through the gears here. Now that is a hefty challenge. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. No luck with that dink over the top. And it's Hullet. Messi. Zanetti. Rijkaard. Vieira.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Hullet. Oh, sweet feet. Hullet proves just a little bit too strong. Ball swung in. Oh, well played, well played.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9.
So we have movement on
Neymar.
both benches.
Numero 7. Numero 21. Pirlo.
That is good
Numero
pressure,
16.
just hounded him off it.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 17.
Oh, red. Nice
Il numero
interception.
18.
And that
il numero
interception
24.
was most
Gerrard.
necessary.
That's
Il numero
great
8.
positioning. So good
Attenzione,
from
una sostituzione.
Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's first chance, surely! Oh, special! It is a special goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they've got their lead back! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
And yes, it's him again.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
5 minutes left on the clock. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi, can he get on the end of this? Oh, this looks sharp. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now, the ball's gone astray. And he can clear it away.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Added time going up. He's having a hit!
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
That is a great pick out. That's good play. Oh, some tackle that. So that's it. It is all over. Leverkusen were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways. But in the end, they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
Signori e signori, attenzione.
Reflections.
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
Thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are...
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The goal scorer!
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Number
That's
22.
really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Bayer Leverkusen are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Can he spark a counter here?
And he cuts out the supply.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Seedorf. And it's Maldini.
Nedved going after that.
And it's Bale.
In with the challenge.
Now it's Hullet. Vieira. Now it's Dembele.
Looking for options for movement. Nice interception, well timed. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Messi. And the counter is on. And he plays one through.
Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Nedved. Nedved will not want to lose. It's Dembele!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Getting up there! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And he's been shifted off it.
Bayer Leverkusen really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
And it's Messi.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Dembele is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him.
Well, Sam, definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Not yet. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Dembele.
That's going in strongly.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Vitinha. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that was vital. That was very necessary. He's having a pop! And it's Vitinha. And this is Nedved. Brilliantly cut out. Bale. Chance here to counter. Bale owns beyond the defence. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Stam spots it and intercepts.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Neatly clipped into space. Certainly not the easiest of chances, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's visibly not happy with that. That says a lot about his professionalism.
And here's Dembele. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's fabulous. Nedved conjures time and space where few can. Pullet chasing after it. Pullet proves just a little bit too strong. Seedorf. Seedorf showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Yeah. The referee says that is that for the first half. No shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration, inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Bayer Leverkusen come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitution.
Away we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And the ball is out of play. That has not gone well. And
And it's Nedved. Vieira, the man that is tenacity personified. Now it's Dembele.
Oh, and here's an interesting matchup. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That is lovely. Defending was strong and firm.
Bayer Leverkusen different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Yeah.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Great vision. This is Dembele. Bayer Leverkusen needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Messi. And Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So time for change.
Gullit.
This one has been on the cards
Number
for a little
7,
while.
Dembele. Number 14.
And it's been taken short.
Nedved. Number 8.
Vigo.
Seedorf.
And
Coming
he's
on the
whipped
field.
it across.
Number 20.
second corner now.
Rubenligen. Number 23. Bale. Number 17. Ronaldinho. Number 15. Mateus. Substitutions taking place.
Vigo plays it short. There's a look up and delivers. Leicester gets it away.
Bayer Leverkusen really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's